Hola clase, vamos a introducir el vocabulario de compras. We're going to focus on the clothing in this video. Coat, el abrigo, el abrigo. Before you go outside in the winter, put on el abrigo. Jeans, los jeans, los jeans. It's a cognate. Blouse would be considered a cognate also. La blusa, la blusa. Es una blusa azul. Purse or bag, one of the ways to say that is la bolsa, la bolsa. And my little memory trick to remember this is you keep a bowl in your bag. You never know when you need a bowl for your snack. La bolsa. So you keep a bowl in your bag, la bolsa. Boots. You have it written in your workbook as the singular, la bota, la bota. We generally wear them in pairs, so las botas. If you don't see las botas as a cognate to boots, then you can think about that you wear boots on las botas, on boats, okay? So you wear boots on the boats to keep your feet dry, okay? To make that connection between botas and boots. But remember that botas refers to only boots, not to the actual Spanish word for a boat. Socks. Socks cover up your calluses. Los calcetines. Los calcetines. Okay? And this is a great one to practice your vowel sounds. Los calcetines. Shirt. With a collar, la camisa. La camisa. La camisa es blanca y negra. If we add a T, then we get a T-shirt. Notice that the word for T-shirt is very similar to the word for shirt, but it does have a T added in it, and a slight spelling change at the end. So a T-shirt, la camiseta. La camiseta. Es una camiseta anaranjada. A wallet. In order to drive your car, you need to have your wallet with you because that's where you keep your driver's license. So wallet, la cartera. La cartera. One of the ways to say jacket in Spanish, la chaqueta. La chaqueta. So even though it doesn't look like a cognate, it does sound like one. Belt. Maybe your friend Ron, since it ends R-O-N, like the English name, Ron has quite the belt collection. But remember, an O in Spanish is pronounced O. So el cinturón. El cinturón. Okay? And if you were to make this plural, because you're adding an extra syllable, los cinturones, you drop the accent mark because the stress naturally falls on that O. Tie. You know, people have lots of collections of ties with very interesting designs on them. Tie is la corbata. La corbata. So perhaps you have a collection of ties that includes one with apple cores and bats. La corbata. A skirt falls away from the body. La falda. La falda. One of the ways to say glasses in Spanish is las gafas. Las gafas. And if there's sunglasses, the glasses of sun, las gafas de sol. Las gafas de sol. Gloves, los guantes. Los guantes. Los guantes son rojos. Los guantes. For raincoat, I want you to look at the Spanish word, and you may recognize this as an English word, impermeable. Think about what impermeable means if you have seen this word before. It means unpenetrable. Nothing can get through it. And so the raincoat, no rain, no water can get through it. It's impenetrable. So in English, we'd say impermeable, but in Spanish, remember your vowel sounds. El impermeable. El impermeable. El impermeable. El impermeable. Stockings or pantyhose? Las medias. Las medias. We've seen media before when telling time at the half-hour point. Okay? So my memory trick on this is las medias are the halfway point between your shoes and your falda, okay? Your skirt. Pants would be a cognate. It has the word pant in it. Los pantalones. Do remember that your A's make an A sound. Los pantalones. If they are short pants, in English we would say shorts, then in Spanish you would say los pantalones cortos. Los pantalones cortos. Remembering that your adjective, cortos, has to agree in number and gender. Clothes in general. La ropa. La ropa. This would be considered a false cognate because it sounds like the English word rope, but it has nothing to do with rope. That is la cuerda. Underwear. We say underwear because we wear it under clothing. In Spanish, they call it their interior clothing. La ropa interior. La ropa interior. Sandals can be called a couple of different things. You may have seen las chanclas in one of the Quizlets. Or you can also use las sandalias. Las sandalias. And it even has the word sandal in it. A hat with a brim, el sombrero. El sombrero. If it's like a baseball cap or a stocking cap, la gorra. Sweater has that accent mark on your E, el suéter. El suéter. Suit. Remember that a J sounds like an H. El traje. El traje. And a bathing suit or a swimsuit. If you think bathing suit and bath, then you get baño. So el traje de baño. El traje de baño. Dress. You know the verb to get dressed is vestirse. And so if you remember vestirse is to get dressed, then you have a connection to the word for dress in Spanish, el vestido. El vestido. Remembering that a V at the beginning makes a B sound. Sneakers. The long way to say it is los zapatos de tenis. Los zapatos de tenis. The short way, los tenis. Los tenis. Shoes, just in general. Los zapatos. Los zapatos. This tends to be one of the more frequently mispronounced words in Spanish when we do clothing. I want to point out that in Spanish, for accents, if a word ends with a vowel, the letter N, or the letter S, the accent naturally goes on that second to last syllable. So in this case, that pa, zapatos. Okay? And then sweatshirt, you also need to add this one, either at the bottom or off to the side of your vocab list. Sweatshirt, la sudadera. La sudadera. La sudadera blanca. Once again, make sure that you are practicing and learning your articles as well as the name of the clothing item, knowing whether it is masculine or feminine, singular, plural. That way your adjectives can agree.